I'm Juliana, founder of Scale Time, and today we're going to talk about client onboarding. What is client onboarding? Client onboarding is the stepchild of most of business processes. And what I mean by that, it is something often very overlooked. Why? Because we get our cash in, right? We've got sales, cash is in the bank, boom, boom, yay, we're so happy. Now, all we want to do is for us or our team to go and service that client. We're so excited, we're just going to produce. We're going to make that client excited. And they're going to have the best service ever. However, we are missing a huge opportunity, right? If we take a look at studies, they have shown that if you spent half of your business development budget, which is usually around 20% of revenue, right? So let's say we take 10% of that and we input it into the client experience, that skyrockets revenue by 200%. Imagine increasing your revenue by 200% by just spending time on the client experience. That's huge. Huge. All right, so how do we do this? What is this client onboarding thing that I'm talking about, and why are we spending money on it? Well, this client onboarding thing is our ability to pass the baton from sales to production, right? It's our ability to go from, I've got the money in the bank or the purchase order or whatnot, right? That told me I made the sale or my salesperson killed it and crushed it, and now we have to go and make that client happy. So how do we do that? The reason why, before I get into that, the reason why we don't do that is because it creates friction, right? We're like, there's a gap there, and we don't want to create friction. Ew, we don't want that. But let me tell you who creates friction. I'm going to use my favorite analogy. So I'm going to talk about the TSA striptease. What is the TSA striptease? When you are going on a happy journey, let's pick Thailand, right? Because it's got restaurants, markets, adventure, whatever your globe-trotting heart desires. Let's say we're gonna go to Thailand and you're creating a happy journey for yourself. But what happens? You get to the airport and then all of a sudden you've got to go through TSA. Right? TSA, what does that mean? You've got to put your liquids in 100 milliliter bottles. If you got carry-on, you got to distribute your carry-on, you got to take out your laptop, you got to do all this stuff. Now, if you've never done this before, you don't know, and it's gonna be slow, and it's gonna be a process, and you're gonna learn. Now, if you're an experienced traveler, you're just gonna zip right through, and you're gonna be stripping off your sweater, your shoes, your laptop, everything as you're going through, right? And so that is a friction, but it is a learned behavior. The same thing with client onboarding. You are teaching your clients how to behave every single time that they interact with you. And they're going to then go on their happy journey, as we would go to Thailand and be super excited. But we wouldn't have a happy, healthy, and safe journey if we didn't go through this onboarding process, such as TSA. Who does this really well? Hospitality does this really well. SaaS products do this really well. Digital products, right? Because they always want you coming back. They want you interacting with their process, and with their business, with their service. And what that creates is a much more fulfilled client experience. It creates referrals, and overall, it increases revenue. So bam, that is why client onboarding is one of the most overlooked yet profitable processes of your entire business. Now, subscribe below and tell me, what is your current client onboarding? What does it look like? What does your TSA striptease look like? And most of all, if you're having any challenges, please let me know. I'd love to answer them. Subscribe below. Peace.